The Workers' Compensation Commission is a small community. The arbitrators, the commissioners, the lawyers, the staff people at the commission, they all know each other. I'm on the board of directors of the Workers' Compensation Lawyers Association. Going into an environment where you know people and are known by people tends to be an environment that one is able to prosper in much more effectively than going into a building where you're a stranger. I think a claimant who selects an attorney who only dabbles in workers' compensation is making a grave mistake. My avocation is working as a football official, and I'm a referee in the Big Ten Conference. That is a challenge. It is something that I enjoy beyond my ability to describe. Every weekend in the fall, I find myself on one Big Ten campus or another, and I'm called upon on a Saturday afternoon to step between two teams of young men who are ready to tear each other's heads off. I have to maintain control in that environment, and one of the ways that I have to do it is by knowing the rules backwards and forwards. This is somewhat analogous to what I do during the week, where I have to use rules and laws, and I have to implement them in order to attain a particular result on behalf of my client. So I really feel like my avocation complements my vocation. My officiating complements my work as an attorney. They're somewhat linked, they're somewhat related, but I enjoy them both very much. I try to focus in on what is the area of particular concern, what is the problem that needs to be addressed, and what's the most effective and efficient way of addressing that particular problem and getting it solved. Every case is different, every client is different, every problem is different. For one claimant, it might be a relatively simple case where all we're looking to do is to get the largest possible settlement at the end. For another client, success might be best determined by getting the claim to be acknowledged by the insurance carrier as compensable to begin with. For another client, it might be to get a surgery authorized or a particular medical procedure authorized. For another client, it might be to get lost time benefits initiated because the person is in dire straits, unable to work, and not receiving weekly TTD checks. What's special about Capron Avgerinos is a couple of things. First of all, the size of the firm. We're a small firm. We have 4 attorneys, but the fact that we have 4 attorneys gives us an advantage over, I think, sole practitioners. We're big enough that we have the advantage of being able to kick around a lot of tough legal questions among ourselves. The 4 of us have been together for quite a long time. We know our clients, we know them very well. Sometimes we know their family situation and whatnot, and that's an advantage as well. We get to know our clients as people and not just as numbers or as names on a file.